In the following video, I would like to share just a few tips and strategies on some self-care for parents. In the two areas that I'll be covering, I'll be taking a look at the physical care as well as the psychological care, and just a few in each of the categories. First of all, let's start with our physical self-care. Making sure that we're eating regularly, making sure that we have something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And That could be even if we make it ahead of time at night and have that available in the refrigerator so we could just grab it while we're feeding the children. That might be helpful for you. Eating, making sure that it's healthy stuff. In order for our bodies to, there's a saying, whatever goes in is what comes out. So we don't want to put junk in because junk would come out, and we want to be, again, at our best. So making sure that our choices are healthy ones. Providing for ourselves some exercise, even getting out in the yard with the children and doing some exercise ourselves, even if it's just walking around the yard while the children are playing. Um, Getting some regular medical care for prevention, making sure we do those regular checkups and not neglecting our own health. Getting medical care when needed. If there's something that we're needing medical care for, making sure that we get that. We always put our families first, it seems like, and then we always take care of ourselves last. But again, just encouraging you to make sure that you are getting the care that you're needing as well. Taking time off when needed. Perhaps if there's a time that you just need to get away, do you have a friend that you can exchange babysitting with, or possibly a grandmother in your family, or even a neighborhood that you can adopt a grandmother? Again, just thinking through maybe even just an hour away could give you a chance to clear your mind and reflect back on all the things that you can be thankful for, and that can help as well. Getting a massage. Even at our mall, we have a place where we can go for $12 and you can get a 10-minute foot massage or hand massage or shoulder massage. Sometimes it's great to be able to just go and have somebody do something nice for you, just as a thought. Do you like to dance or swim or walk or run, play sports, sing, or do some other type of physical activity that's fun? Making time to do those things helps to recharge our battery. I know I'm one that loves to quilt. And so for me at night, now this sounds kind of corny, but I like to sit and just do a little bit of hand quilting. Everybody's kind of down for the night, and I can take out that hand quilting, listen to some soft instrumental music, and just kind of unwind myself. That's always helpful. And also making sure that we're getting enough sleep. I know that's easier said than done, but I'd like to encourage you as a mom to try and do as best you can to get enough sleep. If you're needing, once again, a mother or mother-in-law or a friend to watch your little one while you take a nap in the afternoon, or when your little one goes down, giving yourself permission to rest as well. I know it's almost like you think, oh, I've got to catch up on all the things, the dishes and the toys on the ground, and there's so many things that I need to do. But sometimes just taking that power nap in the afternoon with our kiddos, that helps us to just have a better outlook, and that self-care is important. Wear clothes that you like and that are comfortable. I encourage you to also see if you can take a vacation as a family, or again, going and maybe visiting some relatives if budgets are tight, and being able to get away for a little bit. I remember hearing it said that when children reflect back on their early years, it's not days that they remember, but they're moments that they remember, special moments. And vacations are some of those special moments. Even if it's a mini vacation or a staycation where you just stay home and you convert the backyard to a woods and you put a hammock out there, you stay in tents or whatever. But a staycation, especially for those of us that have tight budgets, something like that might be helpful. Taking time away from our telephones. I can't believe I'm saying that because we all think we need to always have our phone at our hand, but sometimes it's good just to put it down, give ourselves time with our kiddos, looking at their faces and talking with them rather than chatting with our friends on um, Facebook and emails or messages or whatever. But just taking time away from our phones, and that might be helpful for you as well, especially for that physical care. Okay, so psychological self-care that we can think about, just a few strategies. Making time for self-reflection. I know at the end of the day, I like to think back, and I happen to journal. I'm one of those people that like to journal at night. And thinking back on the day, maybe some things I would do different or things that I'd like to, some of my goals, in the future. Giving yourself some time for self-reflection. You are the master of your life, and that time of reflection does help us to kind of put things into perspective at times. Um, let's see, how about writing in a journal? Do you have a journal? Do you like to write? Perhaps you like to draw. Maybe a sketch pad of just sketching out some things you remember from the day. What about reading literature that is unrelated to parenthood? For me, quilting is something that I really enjoy doing. And for me, on those nights that I can't sleep, I like to get up and watch a little quilt video. I know that sounds kind of corny, but it has a way of balancing me or centering me and taking those other thoughts out of my mind. And so I enjoy doing something like that. It's totally unrelated to work or parenthood or family life, but it's kind of a recharging of my battery when I have a chance to look at some quilting stuff. Do something at which you are not an expert or in charge of. Do you enjoy events, being part of a women's group or a parent group or maybe something at your church where you're not necessarily a part of it, but you're involved in it and you can just relax and be entertained by either the speaker or the group that you're with? That's a nice way of recharging our battery as well. And decreasing stress in our lives. Um, it just seems like it's inevitable. There's always stress going on, but if there's an opportunity where we can de-stress and give ourselves an opportunity to just rest, um, that has a way of recharging our battery as well. Well, I just wanted to share just a few of those tips. I hope you have at least one that you can apply and that would be meaningful in your life. You are special and you are very important. You are your child's first and most important teacher. And as a parent, sometimes it's important that we self-care so that we can care for those around us. Have a great day. Talk to you later.